If the Nag Hammadi contains the secret teachings of Jesus, give us an example of a secret teaching from the Nag Hammadi. One of the easier to understand secret teachings of Jesus is in Thomas verse 37. It says, "His disciples said, 'When will you appear to us, and when shall we see you?' Jesus said, 'When you strip without being ashamed, and you take your clothes off and put them under your feet like little children and trample them, then you will see the child of the living one, and you will not be afraid.'" So the disciples ask, when will they see Jesus? And Jesus reveals to them that they will see him when they see their true selves. He says he will appear to them when they come to this realization, when they strip without being ashamed and take off their clothing and put them under their feet and trample on them as little children. Then will they see the child of the living one and not be afraid. To strip your clothes off is to shed your false identity, and to put the clothes under your feet is to conquer your false identity. Only until you strip off that false identity and conquer it can you realize that you have been living a lie. But most will refuse the Master's instruction and cling to their false identities and their egos. They will not know the child of the living one spirit that exists within all of humanity. And they will be afraid if they do not let this false identity go. They will continue to be afraid as long as they live in that shell and they protect their ego, their false identity, that outer shell, until they are willing to take it off and put it under their feet. They will not know the one true source of life that exists within all human beings. They'll live in fear of losing that identity until they die because they think that it is who they are. They think that when the ego dies, they die. This is why Christ teaches us to die before we die.